6 p.m. we can sleep. Oh, fucking campfire. Go. Oh, we didn't turn this last one on. There we go. Let's go to the Arctic, shall we? I heard a wolf. Right. I've been meaning to get rid of this. Every fucking time I come past it, I think it's a fucking bear lying there. From a distance, you just see this big blob, a dark blob. And before the rescue, before I started streaming, I joined another prospect. Someone said, do I want to jump in for the rewards, because he was just about to finish it, so I did. And I was running towards him, and it was night time, and I wasn't paying attention, and I ran straight over a fucking sleeping bear. I just have to send an email to my colleague. Where are we? 02565. Okay. What's the other one? Beggar, Medjbera. Ten mail, blah blah blah. Kiev, the shit. This one attached to one arrive. Okay, so that's okay. Good. I know what it is I need to do now. Work-wise, because at work from home, it's mainly just emails and phone calls. So every now and then I need to either put the stream on BRB, or I just stop it and come back to it a little later. Is that more coal? Nice. I haven't streamed since getting the 34-inch monitor. We'll see. We'll see if we have any issues. Plenty of bones. Oh, that was, we didn't even have the good buffs on. Okay, let's get all those buffs, shall we? Look at that, we fucking tripled our health. Could have used that a few seconds ago. Fucking idiot. I wasn't paying attention. But I did finally manage to get the wolf death on stream that I've wanted to make a little clip out of on the rescue. One of the wolves that I was shooting at, because when they're running towards you, if you hit them at a certain time, it looks like, I don't know how I don't know how to describe it really. It's like his front paws are like hanging down, and his head is cocked to the side. You know, like dogs do, with that. You know, when they've got that little quizzical look on their faces, and he kind of like it flies through the air towards you like that. And I've been meaning to get that on stream, like get footage of it for a while now, because I want to make like a little clip, just a couple of seconds clip of the wolf running towards me, getting hit like that, and then pausing it, like zooming in, maybe going black and white or like retro look at that moment when he's got his like head cocked to the side, and overlaying the audio, the typical thing. And that was the moment he knew he fucked up. Just as a little short. I've been wanting to capture a wolf dying that way for a while, and I finally managed to do it inadvertently. And that was the moment he knew he fucked up. That went over his head. That didn't. That's all we're here to do. Kill lots and lots of wolves for lots and lots of bones, because I want epoxy. We've got 50 epoxy so far. Is it 50 or 25? I think it's 20. I think it's 25 epoxy per 200 bones. Or yeah, something like that. Wasn't a headshot, but I was getting sick of him fucking flying over him. A killing body shot is better than fucking nothing. I've been using the flint arrows for a couple of days now. Iron is so plentiful. There's just no reason, there's no need to waste your bones on making bone arrow. I was a big bone arrow proponent before that. I use bone arrows all the time. But to be honest, with iron being as plentiful as it is, they're better. Yeah? Now look at that. Wonderful. Graphical error. Oh, shut up, would you? Looks like I'm walking on the air. It's still physically there. It just disappears. It's a bit of a graphical glitch that happens from time to time. I mean, this is one of the nicer ones. There are times I have more and more often, unfortunately, again for some reason, where the terrain just extrudes out into the sky, and it's annoying when it happens in an area where you need to be moving through, because there's physically nothing there. You can walk through it. Yeah, graphically, visually it looks like the terrain's extended, but when you walk in, all you see is like these weird lines and everything. You can't actually see anything, so I have to disconnect and reconnect to get it to reset. How many bones we got now? 400. Let's see if we can get 400 together, shall we? Don't really need that. We just do a bit of a back and forth. Between the entrance and that cliff, that spur or whatever it is. This is where we get a lot of the wolves spawning. Don't need that. And at the entrance area, sometimes as we're coming back from the Arctic into the forest area, sometimes there'll be a bear. Which doesn't seem to be the case now. I haven't heard him yet anyway. We need to come a little bit into the forest anyway. There was someone here. Who's here? Hey Siri, set an alarm for 10 p.m. Thank you very much, honey. We've got a bit of lag again. Let's make a move back into the Arctic, shall we? There, like I was saying, you've got to come out past the Arctic for like certain areas behind you to like unload, so to speak, so that when you go back into them, it starts to spawn things there again more effectively. You want to shut up, mate. Yeah, I could hear a bear roaring behind me. I'm not going all the way over there to get him. I'm really loving the spatial audio though, to be honest. The changes they made a few weeks ago to the way that audio works. And they finally got like the Microsoft spatial audio issues resolved, it would seem. Because I've got the Razer, that's what it's called, spatial audio, not just the normal THX that you get with the 7.1 headphones. But it was like, I think it was something like a $20 download software, but at the time it had notified me of it in the app. And I'd got a 50% off through the app, and then I also turned Honey on and got a further discount, and I think I ended up only paying like $5 for it. And it does a lot. It does a lot for the way it renders the audio for the headphones. Like watching movies is completely different since I've had it enabled, and for certain games that are optimized for it, it's not insignificant. Like, it's not a massive change, but it's not insignificant. Like, I can more or less locate where a bear or a wolf or something is, just based on listening to where the sounds are coming from. And I could do that before, but now it's a higher level of fidelity. Like I can more precisely zero in on where they are. Where are we now? Level 89. Well, we've still got a ways to go to make up between this and my other character. Don't need that. Okay. How are we doing for bones? Okay, we've got quite a few now. Should probably just go home and empty out the inventory. Get all these bones turned into crushed bone and start making epoxy. That was an early release. You want to stop, mate? There you go. Make me fucking run after you. If I'm using some space for ice, then I might as well take a little bit more. Not just 2 bits. So we can top up the ice box. And this is why I like building here on Voyager, because you're in relative safety. Like the area you're in, you see the odd bear and wolf and everything, but it's not like excessive. And you're in a temperate area, with it being the forest, but you're mega close to the Arctic entrance to get ice for an ice box. And in situations like this, if you want to farm up the wolves, then it's really close. It's easy just to come and go as you please. Shut up. There you are. So like they do this nosedive, but what I was talking about the other. You want to shut up, mate? Come on, I don't want to walk all the way over there to kill you. They do this nosedive, and then there's the one that I was talking about, where his like front paws go limp, and he does got the stupid look on his face. Now let's eat these, shall we? Because they're going to go off by the time we go home anyway. We need to leave before we start freezing. But we're on the border of the zone anyway. There's going to be a few steps and we're back in the forest. Oh, and there's a storm here as well. Okay, that's nice. It's a good thing we're close to home then, isn't it? Gonna have to make some more. Yeah, that's one thing I forgot about when we came home from the cave. I forgot to put some iron ore aside for arrows. I actually hit him. some work just came in. I'm gonna have to, when we get home, I'm gonna have to check that email quickly. Just get into the safety of our little hole in the wall. Oh, there we are. For the XP. Do we have any room in here? Do have a little room. Just chuck some of that in there, shall we? We'll cook up the rest. Like so. What's the connection issue again? What's going on? Okay, you disappeared. Nice. You can chuck that in there. Oh, are you out? Well, we've got a lot of extra coal. Let's just grab that. We've got more charcoal than we can shake a stick at now. It's not like we're going to need any more of that for a while anyway. So, and my lags are absolutely fucking horrific. I think it's a good thing that some work came in. I'm gonna. Where are we? Can you provide? Yeah. I have to do some. I have to do some work. Where are we? Romania pick up. Oh, 3 days from now. Yeah. I'm still gonna need to. I'm still gonna need to jump off the stream. I have to give out an offer for some air freight. It's going to take more than a few minutes, and I seem to be having connection issues at the moment anyway. So it'll probably be better if I just restart the computer and the router and everything, and then maybe hopefully we can get things to stabilize. So did I take care of everything I wanted to take care of? Food and on the fireplace, we put that away. I'm going to wait for this. I'll just shoot off. A quick email in recognition that we've received it and we're working on it. That done? That's done. Okay, now we'll turn that into epoxy. Yeah, we came up a little bit short. We need 4. We need to max. We need to max that out 4 times. So we need 800 bones for 100 epoxy. And we only had 7 something. But that wasn't too bad. I mean, considering it was just a short little run up and down 1.5 times. But I do have the talent for extra bones when skinning. my other dude is a lot better. I'm definitely gonna respec this guy. I haven't respec him yet, but I'm definitely gonna respec him because there's can we? No, we can't. We can only respec on the station because I want to be able to max this out. I just can't remember what I could be taking away from. Probably it costs less to craft. There you go. There's two already. And to be quite honest, I could probably get rid of those three as well. That's five. This is quite nice because the reduced cost of making the pickaxes, you can get your platinum pick and your titanium pick made for less. It takes 9 ingots instead of 12, which is nice if you're a little bit short on the higher tier materials at the beginning. So that's a good one. Combat wise, yeah, we didn't even make it to. Well, we did make it to pinning shot. Yeah, but this hindering shot, I could probably take a point off of that. So I'd have six points to reallocate, and then I'd max that out, and then make my way down to polar bear armor. I like the polar bear armor. It's pretty kick-ass when you're spending a lot of time in the Arctic, especially moving long distances. The extra movement speed you get on top of everything else. It's quite handy. Did it finish already? It finished already. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll get that. What are we short on? Oh, the resin. And for that we need wood. So we'll do that when I come back, because I really have to get on with the work. We'll wait for this to save, and then I'll call this little stream here for now, and I'll be back a little later on once I've finished my work, and I'll probably order some food, have something to eat, take a little bit of chill time. Where are we? Quit there. So oh, you're still here, dude. Okay, no, thanks for the follow. Hope you guys have fun on your prospect. I'll you guys have happy prospecting, and I'll see you later. Bye.